Hi everyone, my name is Mary. I'm the Alakoso Agbaye. Happy New Year. May this New Year be a prosperous one for all of us. Good tidings, all our heart desires, may they come true, and all we seek from the Lady Mary, may you do them for us, and happiness in our home, greatness in our lives, and everything we want shall come to pass this year. Yeah, today I'll be discussing about Orisha. Again with you guys, because it seems a lot of people don't understand it. So I'm going to put you people through, and I'm explaining a lot to you guys. Yeah, that's it. So first of all, what is Orisha? Orisha has to do more with deities, like what your Ori wants you to worship. Orisha, your head pits, like what your Ori wants you to worship. We have different type of orishas. We have different deities. I feel that word deity does not really explain or do a good job when it comes to explaining the word orisha. But let's do it that way. So orisha dates back to the days of our forefathers. Like I always say, it has come to stay. Believe it. Just believe or leave it. Orisha has come to stay. Yeah. It is said, give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. Yeah, that's just it. Different people with different orisha, and the person can be a child of different orishas, not just particularly. It depends on the orisha that picks you. Can be a child of one orisha, 2, 3. It depends. Even 4. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, orisha can come inherited. Yeah, through reincarnation, or a certain area a child was born, lived in. Most times, some people will come out from a Christian home, Muslim home, and they'll be like, how come I'm being told I'm a child of Orisha? Yeah, it happens. If that particular Orisha wants to come through you into your family, it will. Of a very devoted Christian, Muslim, and Orisha will still decide to pick you. It can still come through the community where you were born, or the community where you live. Probably an Orisha exists there, and it decides, okay, this is the person I want to serve me. It can happen like that. And it can still happen through reincarnation. Probably years back, probably through your ancestors, and decides, okay, fine, I want to come through this child. It happens like that, yeah. So, being an Orisha doesn't mean you can't still live your life, just like there are some laws. Yes, probably you can't just do some things that would actually affect your well-being. It doesn't mean you can't do your makeup if you want to. You can't be fashionable if you want to. It doesn't mean you can't still, hang out with your friends if you want to, dress the way you want if you want to. It doesn't stop you from being you, And Orisha doesn't mean that's the end of your life, Because sometimes when there's a divination, I get to give some people some messages, they'll be like, hope it's not going to stop me being fashionable. Hope it's not going to stop my life. Hope it's not going to stop this. Being an Orisha doesn't stop you from anything you want to do. It's just going to put you through the way you're supposed to live, tell you things you're supposed to do, and tell you things you're not supposed to do that will affect your well-being, But basically, it has to do with things that you yourself will know, this is not right for me. It doesn't stop any other thing that has to do with your social life. No, it doesn't stop that. Just basically the things that you yourself will know, yes, this is not right, stuff like that. And again, giving offerings to your Orisha is going to clear the path for you. It's going to clear so many things for you, things that have been disturbing you, or things that have been holding you backwards. When you take care of your life, you see things working together for good, you see things falling in place, Also, there are some kids, some children, or some people, because they haven't done their orishas, or they don't take care of their orishas, you see them living some kind of life, reward life, doing some kind of things that you'll be like, what's going on with this person? Then when you go for a divination, they tell you, oh, this person is a child of this person is a child of this, do this and do that, After you finish doing it, you see the person will be different, The person will tend to live a normal life and, be fine. You see, we have different type of orishas. We have Oshun, we have Umoja, we have Batala, we have Olokun. Then how can you belong to one or two or more Orisha? Like I said a person can be a child of one, two or more Orisha. Okay, for example, I myself, my head Orisha is Olokun. I still have Yemoja. I still belong to Obatala. I still belong to Shango. Yeah. So, it's possible. It happens, It's there. There's nothing you can do about it. When you go for divination, I tell you belong to this Orisha. That's it. It depends on the Orisha that comes with you. The Orisha that unpicked you, the Orisha that comes with your head. You can be a child. That doesn't stop you from being a child of one Orisha. Doesn't mean you can't be a child of two or a child of one. It depends on what Orisha comes for you. So we have Oshun, we have Yemoja, we have Batala, we have Shango, we have Ogun, we have Erele, we have different types of Orisha. Apart from definition, there are some traits, there are some things you see in a child that okay, this child belongs to this Orisha. I, for one, my anger, I don't get angry easily, but when I get angry, trust me, my eyes are so short. They go like this, and that's it. But when I want to be calm, when I'm done, you can't calm me down. I just calm down on my own. I'm a child of Shango. I'm still a child of Olokun. So you can imagine how the anger is, but I know how to, control myself. So how to know someone is a child of Shango? Is anger or is temper, isn't want to toy with, and they love work. They have a way of talking to people, like canvassing you into what they want you to do. They love music, they love to dance, That's one thing about children of Shango. Oh God, they love music. You see that dance when it comes to children of Shango, you can't beat them. A child of Yemoja loves children, and even when they get angry, they forgive easily. They have gifts of dreams. Their dreams are always meaningful, and also they have deja vus. Something will happen, and they'll be like, "Oh, I've seen this thing happen." Yeah, that's the gift of a child of Yemoja. And they love shiny clothes. Oh, I call them shine. They love clothes that has to do with blings, and all stuff. When you see children of Yemoja, they love to bling. They are mostly pretty, cute, handsome guys, pretty girls, They are always very, very beautiful. A child of Obatala. How do you know a child of Obatala? The child of Obatala mostly are people seek advice from. Like when there's an issue, people run to them because they always know how to arrange, issues, how to sort family instead of parties. Children of Olokun have Ajay. Yeah, because Ajay is from Okun. So children of Olokun, they have that Ajay in them. That's why you see most children who have Olokun too, they have the Ajay pot with them. Yeah. Children of Olokun don't laugh. No matter how things are, they must have that money to get one or two things they want. You can't say a child of Olokun being like, I don't have at all. No, that child is not an Olokun child. I don't know if you get. Yeah, a child of Oshun. Children of Oshun are very, very cautious of how they look. When it comes to fashion, children of Oshun, they like to, is this okay? Is this nice? Am I looking good? They are the life of the party. When a child of Oshun comes in, everybody notices. And another thing about children of Oshun is they are easily offended. They get offended so easily. Yeah. And they have a good sense of honor, a good sense of approach, They are always nice listeners, Children of Oshun, they love bright colors. Yeah, their color is yellow, and they like white too. Yeah, but mostly bright colors, children of Oshun. Children of Oshun love kids too because Oshun is the goddess of fertility. Yeah, so that is it. And it is always good to honor. Even if you have this trait, it doesn't mean you are a child of most of the Orisha. I actually talked about. Though you need to go for a divination to conclude if this is your Orisha or if you belong to one, two, or more Orishas. Yeah, it is always good to honor your Orishas. Or it's also good to honor your Egbe or to serve your Ori too. So all things can work in your favor. Yes, some spiritual jobs are done for For people, yeah, when you want something, they say, okay, use this, use that, it's going to work. But I prefer you go through your own shell when you're getting a spiritual work done, so you don't end up wasting your money. A true spiritualist, a true diviner would first check, okay, which child is this? Oh, this is the child of this Orisha, before giving you whatever they want to give you. Because they go through your Orisha, go through your Ori and your Ogbe. This thing I want to give to this person, do you guys have an hand in it? Is it going to work? Are you guys going to allow it to work? Because the fact that I did this for John does not mean I will do this for Tunde and it will actually work. John's Ori, John's Orisha, John's Eleda is different from the one of Tunde. So what I like to do is, it's not all problems you have to use this or that or this to make it work. At times, something to be going on with you, and to be your Orisha doing that, because they know this particular thing you're going to do or you're about to do is not going to be favorable to you. So your Orisha will cut it short or let it go. But because of the ways of human, you want it to work by all means. You start running about from one place to another. They give you things to use and it doesn't work. But a true diviner would go for divination, will ask, why is this thing like this? And your Orisha might say, oh, I did this because in the future this thing is going to affect this person. Or I did this because there's no way there. So I let it go off so that this person will not have problems in the future. It can happen in marriages, it can happen in relationships, it can happen in business, it can happen everywhere. Might be your Orisha is looking out for you, so you don't have to waste money to buy problems for yourself. Or, okay, it might be that you have to serve your Orisha for things to give offerings to your Orisha for things to go well, for that thing to pull through for you instead of wasting money on doing some jobs. Or you have to ask your Orisha, what am I supposed to do for this person before so things could fall in place? Okay, for instance, there are some people you want to do a job for them. Before you do that particular job, you have to sprinkle water on it so that it work for them, because we are what, children of water, children from the water. And there are still some people, before you give them whatever they want to do, you have to do the Ifa stuff on it before to work on them, because they are Ifa initiates or whatever. While there are some people who don't do a job and just give to them and it will work. But it is better to go for a divination and ask the Orisha that has that person's head and ask, okay, if I do this, is it going to work? Doing something in general, and at the end of the day, you see no results, So yeah, that is it for it. I hope I've actually explained some things you don't understand. And yeah, feel free, comment in my DM, message me, tell me what you want me to discuss with you guys, Tell me what you don't understand. Let me explain anything you don't understand, because yeah, everybody's still learning and all. At the end of the day, I pray this year it will be a fruitful one, prosperous one, and we still see ourselves in 2023 by the grace of Eledumare. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.